All right. So I try to put out 3 short little videos a day, depending. Sometimes I have more interesting stuff, at least in my view, that I have to say. My kind of bland takes that, so I may put out more. Anyway, I try to aim for 3 at least a minute. So here's the third one. I thought about this, and I think it's important to at least discuss it. So this is for the Zoomers and I don't know the alphas, because I think they're starting over, about getting old and avoiding some pitfalls. Because I think that it's important to get this perspective and not just be like, well, fuck you, old man. Because I'm sure that they would say that to me being 36 or almost 36. In, let's see, about 3 months, I'll be 36. But anyway, what I wanted to say is that in general, this isn't going to be some exhaustive list. But I think in terms of getting older, I say be humble, people. Be humble, because you may find out, depending on what size of town you live in, that person that you treated like dirt, or maybe that you end up didn't like for some reason, that person's going to be your boss, or they're going to be higher up than you. And so that's an important thing to realize, to treat people humbly would be number 1. Number 2 would be you're not going to be as energetic as you are right now. So channel that youth in a certain direction. For me, when I was younger, like I say, there are much wilder people than me. But don't go out there and drink and party all night when you're in your your teens. I'll just say that. Let's be honest. People are out there drinking when they're 12. I get it. But don't waste your youth just going out and getting drunk and end up getting some girl pregnant. I mean, if you want to be trad and get 4 or 5 kids, okay. But if you don't want 4 or 5 kids and you're living at home with your parents, you're gonna be in like some teen mom sort of situation. So you don't want to be that. So that's number 2. Number 3 would just be this kind of connection with the energy, but the emotions. Be cautious of how you use your emotions, because when you get older, you become somewhat calmed down. It depends. Some people can get real mad as hell, and they can be, and want to fight you. But generally speaking, when you get older, you lighten up a little bit, and when you're old, when you're younger, and you got that energy and you want to fight people and whatnot because you're angry or that person disrespected you or something like that, you may regret that. And say they hit you or they break your legs or something like that, and you're gonna be regretting that shit for the rest of your life because you didn't want to back down. It's okay to back down. That's not a coward type of thing. Yeah, some people will be like, oh, you're a coward. Guess what? You're still alive. You can go ahead and lie and talk shit about other things, but number 4. Let me think about number 4 for a minute. Memory. I think, this memory is that, y'all see me. I mean, y'all been on this channel long enough, I imagine, is that you can tell my memory is waning. I have a lot of books, and once I get going, then I can remember and be like, oh yeah, Jared Holt, and and I can remember certain facts. But just like I need to get over that one hurdle though. Just like, okay, what's his name? Oh, okay, yeah. Or oh yeah, talking about Nakam. Oh yeah, they were gonna poison 5 cities or whatever it is, But memory is a funny thing, man. It's a funny thing the way your brain works. And so you have to be aware of these things. And I would also say, take care of yourself. That's, number 5 or number 5. Take care of yourself. This kind of relates back to some of the other points, but I'm trying to weave these in like I'm making a sock. I'm like it's a yarn ball and I'm making a hat. I'll put it that way. But take care of yourself in terms of, if you like to go out and shoot, I'll put it that way. Put in some earplugs, man. Don't think that my friend's got a new 12 gauge or something like that, and I'm gonna go out and shoot it all day. It's like, brand new pump action. You don't want to be, deaf at a certain age. You don't want to be that. The same thing if you work construction or something like that. I don't need no damn knee pads. Let me tell you something. You're not a pussy to get fucking knee pads, okay? Depending on what job you're in, it's not pussy, because, you're going to end up getting older, just like people do. And you got to be able to walk around, man. And if you've torn your meniscus in your knee or you have to get knee replacement, it's never going to be quite right. I hear my knees popping. Now, some of that comes from heredity, because both of my parents are like, oh, man, my knees hurt, this and that. I'm not as bad, but I know that I'm kind of on that path, and I pop my knees, this and that, and I pop my toes. So there is an element there, but just try to take care of yourself, man. Same thing with eye protection or anything else like that. Even if you're running the lawnmower, I'm sure people look at me like I'm a pussy because I put on earphones when I'm cutting the lawn, with the lawnmower. Same thing with a weed whacker. But I put on, safety glasses too, because I've had my eyes fucked up. Because I'll be back there and you'll have that one piece that just goes in. So I put on eye protection. I don't care. Call me a fucking pussy. I don't care. I'm not going to be stupid. I have in my mind the idea that nobody's going to take care of me when I grow up, and when I get older. So it's like, look, I'm going to try to take care of myself the best I can. You can go ahead and be Mr. Billy Badass and do all that shit. I mean, same thing with your back, too. I could talk about the same thing. If you want to wear a back brace, wear a fucking back brace. Take care of yourself. Because to me, a lot of folks ain't going to take care of you. And yeah, I mean, people can say, YOLO, and yeah, you only live once, but guess what? Those regrets live forever. And also depends on how you live your life. Because the thing is, there's a lot of folks who say, oh, yeah, well, you can have all the friends in the world. Everything will be great. And it's like, man, I know the realities of me. I'm not really the type of dude to go out there and, be wild and crazy and whatnot. It's like, yeah, I may want to go out for a little bit. I'm like, man, I'm feeling comfortable. I'll go back home, turn on a movie or something. I'll watch Law and Order. That's the ultimate boomer thing, isn't it? They don't even have Law and Order, the original, like they used to. I think they still have it on Women's Entertainment, the Wii channel. Just to let y'all know, I know y'all going to be like, oh, why is Uncle Thomas doing that? That's fine. I don't watch it that much. I'm just saying is that when I do see it, it's usually on there. The rest of the time they got, SVU and all that. That's too rough for me. I don't like SVU. Don't get me wrong. There were episodes of, the original Law and Order that they got pretty rough, but still. Anyway, beyond that, those are just the points I wanted to cover. This is just straight from the, just something I thought about, and I'm going off this this train of thought, if you will, But I think I've already departed that train, and now I'm just kind of la-di-daing around. So I think I just want y'all to put that into perspective. I could make a whole list if I really thought about it. But I think those are some of the main ones, and I think that they would be repetitive if I made a list, because it'd be like, well, actually, if you do this, So I think those are my main points. But basically, look, we all get older, if we're lucky. And you have to be aware of some things, You have to be aware of how people age and whatnot. And I know people can get into, transhumanism and all that other stuff. But look, man, right now, in this present day, this is how it works, all right? And if you think you can make something better, you can, make people live eternally and not get old or something like that, like Nick Fuentes was talking about, right? We'll never get old, and we'll have we'll have burgers and fries and shakes all day and stuff like that. I mean, whatever, nigga. But it's like the world doesn't work that way, you know? Like, I can't even have popcorn, and that gave me heartburn as a motherfucker. That's why I don't even have popcorn like that, because sometimes you have some, you have a, you just eat food that you ate when you were younger. You be like, man, I feel like shit. I don't even want to move around because it feels so bad, or you feel like you're gonna throw up. So, you know what? That's my boomerisms of the day and everything. I hope y'all take some solid. I always say solids, but take some lessons from that and say, he's got a point. And I've repeated that before, but I'll say it again. As long as you can say, he's got some good points. I don't agree with every single thing he said. That's fine. You don't have to. Like I say, I'm just ranting and raving. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed that. See you later. Goodbye.